Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com, setting the record straight about climate. This video discusses the claim that Greenland is melting down. A Google News search shows that the press is full of stories about Greenland melting down. They say things like, ice caps have melted past the point of no return, and new study shows worrisome signs for Greenland ice. So are these stories real, or are they just more fake news? Well, fortunately, we can compare the stories to actual data. According to the Danish Meteorological Institute, the surface of Greenland has gained a record amount of snow and ice this winter, growing by more than 700 billion tons. There have been two individual days which gained more than 10 billion tons of snow each. Ice gain has been 20% above normal. Scientists stationed in the center of the Greenland ice sheet are struggling to stay above the snow. They have to keep digging themselves out. This is Cinco de Mayo, and the capital of Greenland is buried in deep snow. This is a children's playground. I've never seen any children playing there in these webcam images because there almost always have snow on the ground in Nuuk. NASA's satellite imagery shows that all of Greenland is covered with snow. I fly over Greenland regularly because the route from London to Denver flies over southern Greenland. These are some pictures I took on a recent trip. All you see flying over Greenland is thick ice and snow. There's no indication that Greenland is melting. But Greenland hasn't always had a lot of snow. In 1934, the New York Times reported that Vikings farmed there in places which are now buried by ice. Changing climate indicated an Arctic. Tree roots pierce bodies. They could not have grown in now perpetually frozen ground. He holds, and Alaska was warmer. 80 years ago, the glaciers of Greenland and Norway faced catastrophic collapse. All the glaciers in eastern Greenland are rapidly melting, declared Professor Hans Almond, Swedish geologist. He was the leading authority at the time. It may without exaggeration be said that the glaciers, like those in Norway, face the possibility of catastrophic collapse. My mother listened to NPR and read the New York Times and Guardian, so she naturally believed what they were saying about Greenland, like many other people do. She once said to me, "You must have seen a lot of changes in Greenland over the years." I responded with, "Everything looks the same as it did in the 1990s. Visit Toto on the web at realclimatescience.com. He's been pulling back the curtain on junk science for a long time.